everyone, ToneGeek here, back with more ToneGeek's Pokemon LeafGreen adventure. On the last episode, we went inside the Silph Co building, took care of the pesky rockets that were inside, and even fought Giovanni again, and obtained some neato items, you know, protein, calcium, that stuff, Max Revive, Ultra Ball, free Lapras, Master Ball, it's worthless stuff. Anyway, did we ever go in this house? I don't know. Some houses were blocked off by rockets, so I don't know which are open now, which aren't, but the copycat is cute. I'm getting her a Pokédoll. Okay, it was given a PP up as a gift. It used to increase the PP up of a Pokemon's move. Now you should use it on a powerful move with only a few PP. Oh, yeah, that's what PP ups do. And that's really what they should be used for. They should be used for, like, the moves that don't have much PP to them. Anyway. My daughter is so self-centered. She has but a few friends. Well, I mean, it's better than me. I have 0, so... my daughter likes to mimic people. It's rather vexing. Her mimicry has earned her the name Copycat around here. Oops. I was trying to look around, but then I pressed it and... whatever. Alright. This is a rare Pokemon. Huh? It's only a dull. This is a rare Pokemon. Huh? It's only a dull? Why do you keep getting so... you keep getting tricked so easily, Zell. Hey! Pretty mirror, look at me. See how pretty I can be. What the hell is going on? Whatever. Oh wow, a Pokédoll! For me? Thank you! You know what? I can teach the move Mimic. Oh, okay. I picked up a Pokédoll at one point, like, from the... I think it was the Celadon department store, but... I don't want Mimic. No, I honestly don't. Like, I'm pretty sure... I forget, there's... I don't know if that's the move that you use it after a Pokemon's used the move, and then like for that battle, your Pokemon the move Mimic then switches to that attack, or if it's the move where a Pokemon does an attack and then you use Mimic and then you just do the exact same type that Pokemon just did back at them. I don't know if it's one of those ones. I forget. I think there's one like... well, I think there's a move that's like both of those, but whatever. I don't want Mimic. I don't know who I'd teach it to if I wanted to, and I don't think I'll use it for any sort of important battles or anything, so no thanks. Not interested. But that's pretty neat that I picked up that Pokédoll and it sort of came back around. And I think that's literally... yeah, I think that's pretty much the only 2 houses that were... for whatever reason, blocked off by Team Rocket. One where a lady was writing a letter about the usage of PP ups, because we haven't even found any PP ups on our trip, or at least I haven't. I don't think. I wouldn't remember using them. Anyway, and a girl who can teach you mimics. So that's pretty much about it. Anyway, but there is one other place that we can go to, and it is the gym. And hey, did you like the teleporting gimmick inside the Silph Co building? Well, guess what? Yo, champ in the making. Sabrina's Pokemon uses psychic powers instead of force. Fighting Pokemon are especially weak against psychic Pokemon. They'll get destroyed before they can even aim a punch. Well, let's do this. So yeah, gimmick of the gym, teleporters everywhere. And trainers that I suppose we could fight. Sabrina is young, but she's also a highly skilled leader. You won't reach her easily. Oh, I don't doubt I will, but I doubt that it will be because of you guys. I'm thinking it would be more so the randomly teleporting paths on the ground. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a fish by the toe. If it hollers, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Alright. I'm not doing that for all of them, just so you know. I will randomly step on each random tile to see where it leads me, and avoid trainers, since they're not the annoying ones that can see you from afar. I mean, realistically, that makes sense, but I mean... Oh, well, okay. Also, you may be seeing a pattern with... Oh, and it worked! My pattern worked! Well, I'll be damned. I didn't even think that would actually happen, but it happened. I literally would just... like, whatever tile I came out from, so like this one, I would go to the one in the opposite corner, and it worked! Weird. Well, I'll be damned. Well, alright. It's, no time like the present to fight the Sabrina. Let's do it. I had a vision of your arrival. I have had psychic powers since I was a child. It started when a spoon I carelessly tossed bent. I dislike battling. But if you wish, I will show you my powers. Oh, yeah! Battle against my girl, Sabrina. So, let us begin. With a level 48 Kadabra with the ability Synchronize, so any status elements you put on it, it will put back on you. And it has the moves Psybeam, Reflect, Future Sight, and Calm Mind. Nice, juicy level up there, thank you. Alright, next up, Mr. Mime. You know what, fuck it, we'll keep tearing. Next up is Mr. Mime, or I guess in this case, Mrs. Mime. Level 47 with the ability Soundproof, and the moves Barrier, Psybeam, Baton Pass, and Calm Mind. Barrier and Reflect basically, I think Barrier is the special version. It basically, boosts the team's special defense, and Reflect boosts the team's just regular defense. And then Baton Pass, you know, switches Pokemon, but any stat changes, I believe, made on the Pokemon, then carry over onto the next Pokemon, so for moves, you know, such as, you know, Carmine that raises both, special attack and special defense, you know, gets passed on, I believe. I might, if that is the case, I could be completely talking out of my ass, though. And she is really just apparently she's just putting all of her faith on Mrs. Mime here, so she really doesn't want Mrs. Mime to go down. Dear God, if Mrs. Mime goes down. I mean, she has a much stronger Pokemon on her team, so I mean, yeah, you really would have thought she would have saved it for those, whatever. And there we go. Gym leaders, I believe, only have 2 healing items on them. Again, could be completely talking out of my asshole, but, you know what, I'm gonna be ballsy here. I'm gonna keep Terra in. Because next up is a Venomoth, level 48, Poison Bug type, with the ability Shield Dust, which basically, means that if you hit it with a move that has an added effect, like, you know, a 30% chance of paralyzing or whatever, those effects are negated, basically. So it can still get hit by moves like Thunder Wave and shit, but just, If you try hitting it with, like, Thunderbolt or whatever, or any move that has a chance of paralyzing, well, those chances are nulls. Anyway, it did have the move Psybeam, which is why she's using it, because it has a psychic type attack. But anyway, Psybeam, Gust, Leech Life, and Supersonic. And finally, Alakazam. Level 43 with the ability Synchronize. And the moves Psychic, Recover, Future Sight, and Calm Mind. And it's down. This loss shocks me, but a loss is a loss. I admit, I didn't work hard enough to win. Your victory has earned you the Marsh Badge. Yeah, well, she did say she's not really much of a battler, and that makes sense when she was keeping her Mrs. Mime alive, above everything else, but the Marsh Badge makes Pokemon up to level 70 obey you. Stronger Pokemon will become wild, ignoring your orders in battle. Just don't raise your Pokemon too much to avoid that problem. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have too much of a problem trying to raise my Pokemon up to level 70 before the next gym, so that would be way too much grinding and over-leveling in general. Wait, please take this TM with you. We get TM4. Can you guess what it is? Can you guess what it is based on her Pokemon and what moves they used and what they had in common? Psychic power isn't something that only a few people have. Everyone has psychic power. People just don't realize it. Alright, she's not gonna explain it, I guess, but it's Carmine. Here I thought it was Psybeam. I'm stupid. But yeah, no, her team also did have Carmine, so that does make sense, right? Anyway, makes the Pokemon concentrate to raise both special attack and split defense. And now we have to leave. And we can't just there's no teleporter that just immediately takes you to the front of the gym. That isn't something they've introduced for Psychic type-esque gyms and the like until like 4th gen or so. Oh no! Well, yeah, no, even Emerald, which I believe did come after this though, release date wise. I think even like Tate and Liz's gym, you had a mean. Well, no, their gym was different. No, I'm confusing their gyms because it was different in Sapphire and Ruby than it was Emerald. In Sapphire and Ruby, it was like treadmills, I think. And then yeah, in Emerald, I think it was just different sort of warp panels and the like. But anyway, I'm getting kind of off topic. The point is that we have now gotten our 7th. Count 'em. Yeah, count my bag. Count 'em, and I'm still fucking this up. Count 'em. 6 badges, not 7. I'm an idiot. I'm obviously can't count, can't navigate, can't speak, can't do shit. Anyway, 6 badges. So where else is there to go? Well, if I check my bag for real this time, and let's see. Been there. Oh, that's right. There was a gym over by Cinnabar Island in which we unlocked with a key that we got in a mansion that was basically falling to shambles. So I guess that's pretty much our next location to go to. So I believe we'll do that. And obviously, this is gonna be a pretty short episode otherwise, so I think we'll do that right now, I guess? Actually, hang on, because I need to check what level Mr. 7th Gym Leader's Pokemon's at, just so I have a clear understanding. I don't know, there might be other places we could go as well. Like, I don't know if there's like some side stuff we could go to. I don't really know much about Kanto per se, but I can't really think of other places that we have yet been to that we could explore now. So, anyway, see you in a second. So, back here in Cinnabar Island. So, yeah, I've kind of done a lot of things out of order in this game. Like dating back to like Vermilion, where like, the way I believe you're supposed to go about it is that you go to Vermilion, you go to ESSN, you get the ability to cut, you cut down a tree to the gym, you go to the gym, you defeat Lieutenant Surge, you then go back up to Cerulean City since, you know, you can't really go much else because of Snorlaxes and stuff, but you go up to Cerulean, you then head over to, you know, through Rocket Tunnel, through Route 10, and you get to Lavender Town, you get at the tower, you see you need the Silph Scope thing, you then take a passage that leads under to Cerulean, to Celadon City, and then I guess you can then, you know, probably like fight a gym leader there or whatever, and then, or even, you know, gain the Silph Scope there. I believe you do get Silph Scope at Celadon, and then I guess you go back to the Lavender Town, then you get the flute, and then you can use it to get rid of the pesky Snorlax that are blocking here and over here. Then you can travel down, go to Fuchsia City, and then I guess probably head back up, and then obviously head towards, you know, I guess Saffron City next and what have you. But because I was stupid, well, not really stupid, but basically I wanted to get Starter because I wanted to be the next member of my team. So I thought that, you know, before facing Lieutenant Surge, that I would head up to Cerulean City, past Route 9, past Rocket Tunnel, down Route 10, to Lavender Town, go down Lavender Town to Route 12, and I thought that the Fishing Guru's house was, you know, down here, which it is, to which you get the Super Rod from, and then you use a Super Rod in any place, really, but you use it in several places, and you can catch a Starter. And I wanted a Starter for Lieutenant Surge, because my Pokemon team was already, like, they were, like, in their 30s, early 30s or so, you know, getting to Lieutenant Surge, and, you know, I didn't want them to get too far ahead whilst trying to get the rest of my team. But little did I realize that the Fishing Guru's house is actually past the point where the Snorlax is blocking the path from both directions, from Route 12 and Route 11. So that kind of threw my plans really in the loop there. So I basically did a bunch of stuff, did all that stuff, ended up grinding my team up even higher, essentially, before taking on Lieutenant Surge. And then, next, and then obviously, you know, did a bunch of stuff, went Celadon, got rid of Snorlaxes, all that stuff, went down and around Fort Koga, whatever, in the Fuchsia City. And then I even headed down onto Route 19 all the way over to Cinnabar Island, and did a bunch in Cinnabar Island as well before even actually facing the gym leader here, but basically just heading back and, you know, fighting Sabrina, since we kind of, well, I didn't really avoid her. She is the 6th gym leader, essentially, so I was just doing things in order, so. But I still picked up the key inside the mansion and used it to unlock the gym, so. Yeah. Did a lot of things kind of out of whack, but regardless, let's just head into the gym now, properly, in the correct order, and the hot-headed Blaine is a fire Pokemon Pro. Douse his spirits with water. You better take some burn heals, too. Yeah, that's not gonna get old, by the way. So, I believe the gimmick of this gym is quizzes. Get it right and the door opens to the next room. Get it wrong and face a trainer. I believe we could just face a trainer anyway, or maybe not. Maybe that guy won't, maybe even if you talk to him, he won't value you, but we'll see, whatever, anyway. If you want to converse your Pokemon for the gym leader, then get it right. Here we go. Caterpie evolves into Metapod. You're absolutely correct. Go on through. But we can still fight trainers in there though. So I don't know if it's an extra trainer on top of this one. Anyway, let's just fight this burglar inside the gym. So yeah, fire type Pokemon, you know, weak to the waters and the grounds and like, and I don't know if I'll fight these other guys, but anyway, there are 9 certified Pokemon League badges. Well, I mean, in the anime, Gary had like 10, I believe, from somewhere. But I mean, that's the anime. That's just crazy old Uncle Anime. But in the games, in each region, there's always been about 8 certified Pokemon League badges. So, and I pressed yes like a dumbass. Whatever, fuck it, we'll fight the guy. It doesn't matter. So, fight a guy or don't fight a guy, whatever. I'm a stupid idiot. Anyway, Poliwag evolves 3 times? Wait, hang on. There's hang on. I don't think that's true, because it says evolves 3 times, which no Pokemon evolves 3 times. They only evolve twice, essentially, but... I mean, there's Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath, and Politoed, but Politoed's a separate evolution. Like, it's one of those split evolution type things, but anyway. So, I mean, even if you don't know, like, the evolution line of Poliwag, you should know on a simple basis that there's never been a 4 evolutionary line, essentially. You know, that isn't just a split one. Anyway, here we go. Are electric moves effective against ground-type Pokemon? No. What a weird question to ask in a fire-type gym, but it's just general knowledge, I guess. You know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what type it is. You know, trainers can use any Pokemon they want inside gyms as long as they know a type that is related to the gym itself, so... Pokemon of the same kind and level are not identical. Let me ponder about this. Pokemon of the same kind and level are not identical. That is true, I would say? I don't know, it's the wording that kind of throws me off, but essentially, yeah, if you have a Pokemon that's exactly the same, you know, if you have 2 Pikachus and they're both level 10 or whatever, they will not be the same per se. You know, they'll have different stats, which I believe is what it's trying to say, but it's just the wording that's kind of throwing me off here. So Pokemon of the same kind and level are not identical. Yes, they are not identical. I already answered it, but... Oh, okay, so you can still answer the shit, and I guess purposely get it wrong to be forced into a battle, or you could just talk to the person themselves that are standing right here, so... Alright, get it right, blah blah blah. Here we go. TM28 contains Tombstony? Tombstony. I wouldn't be surprised if that was an actual cock-up by the localization team, but whatever. Tombstony. Oh, nice. Oh, cool. Can we answer more? Ah, oh, man. I want to answer more quizzes. I want to be more wrong about Pokemon and look like a complete fraud. Anyway, it's a photo of Blaine and Mr. Fuji. They're standing shoulder to shoulder with big grins. Alright, well, 2 gyms, 1 battle. 2 gym leaders, 1 video. Ha! I'm Blaine, the red hot... I don't know what voice I'm giving him. I want to give him old kooky voice. But at the same time, also, I don't know, anyway. Yeah, I'm Blaine, the red hot leader of Cinnabar Gym. My fiery Pokemon are all rough and ready with intense heat. They incinerate all challenges. Ha! You better have Burn Heal. Well, I do. In fact, I do. I'm prepared for all stat effects. So let's go, Mr. Blaine. With, what is he sending out first? Come on, phone. Cooperate with me here. We're at level 42, fire type with the ability Imitate, of course, and the moves Bite, Roar, Takedown, and Fire Blast. A very powerful fire type move. Yeah, it does the whole, you know, shoots out into, like, 5 directions, because it's, like, I believe that's, like, the kanji for fire or something. Or maybe that's later Pokemon games where it looks like where it turns into kanji. That just kind of looks like a star. Anyway, he wasn't wrong. You better have some burn heals, I guess, because that will burn you. Burn, of course, not only lowering your HP every turn, but also cuts your attack stat in half, so watch out for that. Also, is he gonna pull a Sabrina and waste all of his healing items on one Pokemon? Nope, Blaine isn't quite that stupid. Not that I'm calling Sabrina stupid. Just she doesn't bow, okay? Just cut her some slack, alright? Anyway, goddamn. Next up is he's sending out the big guns for this. It's Arcanine, level 47, with the ability imitate, as you just saw. And the moves Bite, Roar, Takedown, and Fire. Basically, just like his Growlithe, except it's an evolved Pokemon and stronger. So. Right, next up is Ponyta. Send out a cute stuff for this. I'm noticing a pattern here with Blaine's Pokemon that I'm looking at this. His Ponyta is level 40 with the ability Flash Fire, and the moves Stomp, Bounce, Fire Spin, and Fire Blast. And then his final Pokemon is Rapidash, level 42, also with the ability Fire Flash, and also with the moves Stomp, Bounce, Fire Spin, and Fire Blast. So, yeah, kind of noticing a pattern where with his team, having a Pokemon and its evolution form, but then both having the exact same moves and abilities, and like, just, you know, the evolved form slightly stronger, as expected. Anyway, I'm gonna be ballsy here, I'm gonna use Hydro Pump. And it worked, because Hydro Pump has, like, 80 accuracy, I think? So I'm glad it worked there in my favor. And like that, it's down. I have burned down to nothing! Not even ashes remain. You have earned the Volcano Badge. I don't know why I wanted to say it weird, or why I thought it was weirdly spelled. Volcano. Ha! The Volcano Badge heightens the special stat of your Pokemon. Here, you can have this too. We get TM38, which I believe, Fire Blast? Are you gonna tell me? Yep, Fire Blast is the ultimate fire technique. Don't waste it on water Pokemon. Well, obviously, that would be weird. I mean, I'm not stupid. I mean, I did accidentally answer a question incorrectly, but at the same time, you could see that as just demonstrating what happens if you answer the question wrong. Yeah, that's what it was.